That's good, Yang. Kidir-kidir. Mas Len. Ya wis muncul lho. Saya tak dulu. Wes kok aku. Wes kok Jang. Iya. Weh, wes apa iki? Lucu sekali ya mempunyai anak. Bikin Mbak. Lucu sekali, kadang bikin pusing loh Mbak. Bikin emosi. Mangga po. Nek diserang negara apa piye? Ora. Langsung tidak tertarik aku. Oke. Seru sih dik. Semua sih. Padang, udah jadi berapa itu? Nanti Mbak. Jurep ke dulu nih. Nanti. Iki. Montek. Montek yang ini. Berapa? Oh wes. Oh mati toh. Montek ya. Sorry. Salim dulu.
Salim aja mau busuk salim.
Oh.
Karena wek nyam ngapain salim. Terus.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And he was quick to react. Yehi. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required, although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. DiMarco gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. Kovacic driving forwards. Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter, and a good show of intent, I would say.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That has been slung wide. And he's in on goal! And he shoots! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. DiMarco. He gets big against the crossbar. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Played out to the right. Now it's Martinez. And this is Çalhanoğlu. That's gone loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And it's DiMarco. Bastoni.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions...
Chance, surely! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Yes, Mom.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Mkhitaryan!
Okay.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Martinez. And he's gone back. He's going for goal! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Tries to pass it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mkhitaryan. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Marmouche. Mkhitaryan. Played out towards the right wing. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kovacic. Foden gets into a good position. Luis Enrique. Looking for options for movement. O'Reilly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. Pinches it off him. DiMarco matches Nunes, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? Bernardo Silva. And that has been clubbed away. Çalhanoğlu. Well, they could break here. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a key interception. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Kacang kan ya? Kacang. Kacang bawang habis.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Haaland. Çalhanoğlu proves too strong. Great chance here from position A1.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
And he's going direct. In he goes again! Marvellous goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Bernardo Silva duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That is ended up in no man's land. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. The ball has bounced loose now. Nicely weighted ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Doku. Front-footed pressing going on here. This looks promising. Mkhitaryan. Oh, good spread. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. That's a throw. Cherki. Luis Enrique. Dumfries. Now this could be a chance. And here's Çalhanoğlu. And he's found a way. And a chance! Can he spark a counter here?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.440
And it's
spettatori.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, important interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
He's through, it's one great chance! Oh, it's come loose. And another try! Oh, he's following up! That has been knocked clear. Now it's Martinez. Cherki. Haaland. Chance for a shot! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Aït-Nouri. Ake. Reinders. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. And he's being shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Natchez Nunes. Luis Enrique. Dumfries. Now Fratesi. No, that was never going to make it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fratesi. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan goes steaming forward. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Inter Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Dumfries. No way through, so back it comes. Zielinski! Goal! And what a climax we have here! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dumfries risks it. A real chance! Oh, nearly. but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Reinders. He's a sharp little ball here. Out towards the flank. Oh, Red, nice interception. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Vardiol has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. He came in hard, very hard. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's a key into... There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Gehi promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Mkhitaryan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a fine ball. Luis Enrique gets into some space. And this is Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Tries to... And the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. Luis Enrique. Marmouche. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's O'Reilly. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Thuram.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Plays one through. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Bernardo Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Barella. There he goes, motoring forward. Thuram! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Barella. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Thuram. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? He's come in hard. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good-looking ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Foden. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Could be danger here. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Might want to be careful there.
Çalhanoğlu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nouri. And it's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Marmouche. He's found a real chance. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Marmouche deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Great vision. Bernardo Silva. Mkhitaryan. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Kovacic. Nouri. Now it's Foden. Foot in. Luis Enrique threads one in. Thuram looking to run onto it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. See your views on the first half.
Inter really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Semakin mahal berarti. Aman berarti. Kalah ya. Oh, kalah. Jarang.
Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Kovacic. Nicely aimed pass. Matthews Nunes could try cutting inside here. Played into the middle. Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Calhanoglu. Well, that is one way to stop him. Inter Milan have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Luis Enrique, and it's Barella.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he welcomes it in. And he was alert to it.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barella. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's been slipped through. It's Mkhitaryan! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control. Distributed tidily. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Thuram. Shapes the shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's Enrique. Calhanoglu played out to the right. Good ball, good take. Looking tidy in. Can he finish? It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Inter Milan are at Thuram! And he hits the net! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Little pass back. Mkhitaryan. And it's Reinders. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way. Chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Nouri. That's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Decent chance! No, that's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That is good alertness. Kovacic. Now it's Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Çalhanoğlu. Luis Enrique. And he has been fouled there. Stones has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Played out to the left flank, back into the middle. Driving on and making good progress. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. Reinders. Barella does well to get it back. That's good running with the ball. He could be in here. This looks promising. Barella. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Haaland. Spread it left. Now it's Doku. Doku.
Oh, really well played.
He has found a way through.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Mkhitaryan looking understandably energised after his goal. 4 extra minutes added on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Takes a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Doku. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Thuram walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Banyak sing kacang. Enak ternyata Sim, aku mau mangan sanggup ada.
Ngaruh kenapa?
Pakai pecis biar nggak ngedon. Gimik kok pakai gimik. Oh iya.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diogo Dalot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bayindir claims comfortable. Malacia. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Kobe Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from...
Oh, what has happened here?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is just caressing the ball. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking to... Sesko! Spread it left. Diogo Dalot looking to hit the byline here. Just eases him off the ball. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United finding their passes. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Malacia. Bruno Fernandes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Sesko! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that shoots? A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. Oh, super find. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Rodri. Great vision. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! And this is Marmoush. Chooses to go back. Passing nice and neat. And this is Kovacic.
Kovacic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Gets into some space. Mom, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder. There could be trouble here. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Gonzalez. Cherki. Lovely pass, but can he get the chance for a shot? Bruno Fernandes. And the return pass. Oh, he's played it in low. Nicely aimed pass. Kovacic. There's the crossfield ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Diogo Dalot gathers from the goal kick. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the years of...
Husanov with the foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Martinez. Malacia could try cutting inside here. Pinches it off him. Matches Nunes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Casemiro. Martinez. Casemiro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Kovacic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gehi does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Looking for a runner. Pass is just off target. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
It's a
16.892
jarring
spettatori.
tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, this is a great position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's definitely not his best. Haaland, played out towards the right wing. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Spread neatly. He's in space and looking for options. And he was alert to it. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Threads one in. Now it's Haaland. He has found the way. Can he finish? He scores! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Sostituzione per il Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 18.
A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. You can't afford a repeat.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Doku. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Somewhat off target. The final 5 minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a key interception. He's having a shot! That's another chance! Haaland, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's got away. So much time and space here. And a chance! And again! Decent enough try. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were...
Kamu belum ketemu Simba loh, San. Baru kemarin aja, San. Bisa apa kunjung bawel tengah kuning deng. Terus kayak ganti.
Masih biru. Selegowo itu dane banter dengan.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And we have our very first corner. Header comes in! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nico Gonzalez. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the young Lenny Yoro will be key here, Peter, because he's going to be the one who triggers the team's attacking plays. Once he wins the ball, he's very good at spraying it long range and mid-range, left and right, looking for people obviously on the run. So he's no slouch when it comes to defending either, and I think his recovery pace is actually quite tasty too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Played into space out, chance for a shot! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Nico Gonzalez. Threads one in. Foden. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Could try cutting inside here. He's got away. Swept in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Ahmad, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Marmouche! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Šeško. And that could set him on his way. Oh, well played. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! A finish right from the top draw. Manchester United take the lead. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Yoro gets it away. He's had it taken off him. Pressing high and with purpose. He can run onto that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a quick ball upfield.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vardiol. That'll be a throw. Ball's out once more. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Ugarte looking for a runner. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. That has ended up in no man's land. Šeško! That's going up front in a hurry. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an exact...
And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ugarte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Reinders. Haaland. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shaw to Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Matheus Cunha. Pass somewhat off target. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Well, that pass isn't the best. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Reinders. Diogo Dalot spots it and intercepts. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. And he's intervened well there. Defending was strong and firm. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Haaland. Now what about a counter-attack? And here's Bernardo Silva. He's in space and looking for options. Not the most accurate pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Diogo Dalot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yoro promptly onto that, and that is that. Kovacic. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Bernardo Silva. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Bernardo Silva. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Reinders. And here's Haaland. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Nicely spread. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Shaw does well to get it back. And he has been fouled there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Sostituzione
Both sides
per il
then taking this
Manchester
chance to turn to their
Numero
benches.
23, numero 25, numero 16, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13.
Manchester
il numero
United
6,
are almost
il
home
numero
and dry now.
37, il numero 12.
Now it's Doku.
Cambio di giocatori.
Reinders. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's free, he has got space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for... And again! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And yes, it's him again! Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that will be it. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Bruno Fernandes. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience...
He's had a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
That is good alertness. Sure. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's intervened well there. DiMarco. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Šeško. Dumfries. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, this looks sharp. Diouf.
Where?
Šeško. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Menu. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Çalhanoğlu. Luis Enrique. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Thuram. That's tidy.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
15 minutes till half-time. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. All played right into his path. He's got away. Swept in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Luis Enrique. For Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Luis Enrique. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, important interception.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Has a shot! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. Well, now it's a race for the ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Martinez. Shaw. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's put paid to a promising move. Diogo Dalot. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Melu. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Steaming on goalwards. It's a throw-in. Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Diogo Dalot.
Bastoni. Now he's off and running. Dumfries. That has found him in acres of space. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Shaw. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. He came in hard, very hard. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
And
è
now a
di
sudden chance to counter.
15.601 spettatori.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Thuram. Knocks it into space. Chance! And yes, it's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right.
Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
DiMarco is there to clear.
Nice.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now...
Cisco! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Inter Milan really will have to throw everything at this now. Threads one in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Played in with purpose. He's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 3 coming up. Thuram gets it away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nasraoui. Oh, there's a probing ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's a good cross in and a good clearance out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
DiMarco. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That's a lovely, neat pass. Casemiro. That is a great pick out.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Bastoni does really well there, he is strong. Oh, he was eager to take that. Oh no, what has happened? Has a shot! Dumfries. The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to...
He's having a go! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? DiMarco did just about enough to come out on top there. And the finish! And we have our very first corner. Bastoni gets it away. Nice interception, well timed. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Mazraoui cuts out the pass. Martinez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take and a good Sesto! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. First quarter of an hour gone. Thuram. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. He's tried one! That comes as a mighty relief. There could be trouble here. Chance, surely! Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Diouf. Now it's Thuram. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. It's Çalhanoğlu! He's missed, but not by that far. And he was quick to react. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. Like, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. A heavy challenge. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's on it, can he get away? Now the delivery. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That's a decent clearance. And he gets rid in a hurry.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Has a shot! A whisker high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out towards the right wing. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. That could spell trouble. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Maciej Cunha.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looks to the other side. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And he's being shifted off it.
L'uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Tura. And he takes a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Numero 9.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think...
And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Luis Enrique, and it's Diouf. Knocks it into space. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's the keeper's ball. He is through here. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Barella. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could move up a gear here. Bruno Fernandes. Diouf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
DiMarco. Diouf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he spark a counter here? He could be in here. Menu. Closing it. And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's made its way to him. Thuram. Thuram! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barella. Spread it left. Now it's DiMarco. He has found the way through. Diouf.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
He is through here. Now that's well seen too. Shaw promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Mainu.
Astaga.
He won't be happy with that one.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time.
He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ganti yang dulu aja. Bisa. Mantap. Oh. Sampai atas sekali.
Sostituzione per il Manchester United.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Numero 3. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lofted in.
Il numero 5.
Defending of the desperate variety.
L'uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
In again. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Akanji calmly anticipates. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mazraoui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ugarte. He's gone forward. Mainu. Oh, this is a very good run. Can he latch on to this? Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. That's really well manoeuvred. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Frattesi. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. acute ball now, how can he reach it? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good alertness.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Matches Cunha, and that has left him in a heap. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get... And the shot! And one more try! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will come.
Is having a shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Ugarte. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Goes for the shot! Fired deep toward... Up he goes! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
It's Çalhanoğlu! He's scored! They're back within reach! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Luis Enrique. Passing nice and neat. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. Distributed tidily. Menu played into space out wide. He's got away. Looking to go deep. Cleared without complication. And that's definitely not his best. Thuram. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Enrique. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tries a shot! And it's in! And the lead is extended still further. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Shaw puts his foot on the gas. In towards the back stick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice-looking ball. Now it's Thuram. Engages and forces him off the ball.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Shot could be on. Bastoni gets it clear. Shaw wins the duel this time. Çalhanoğlu. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's DiMarco. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. So is this the start of a comeback? Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Thuram. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, what a ball! He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Thuram. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Çalhanoğlu ready to try one. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Zielinski. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. That could spell trouble. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Mazraoui gathers from the goal kick. And he's straight offside. It's really well cleared. Menu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, Red, nice interception.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Chalanolu. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Turns and goes back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And the keeper beats it away. He's tried one! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Sostituzione per il Manchester United. Numero
Both sides
15.
then taking this chance
Numero
to
2.
turn to their benches.
Numero 23. Numero 25. Numero 19.
And it's Zielinski. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Il numero 12.
Zielinski really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Menu. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
5 minutes to add. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's made its way to him. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. And it's Zielinski. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. So what can they make of this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. And it's been played through. Zielinski! And we're done. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Pete.
It's Mkhitaryan! Ahmad. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I don't think you can beat Luke Shaw, Peter, when it comes to players coming good. Having suffered just about every setback imaginable, I'm delighted to see him finally fulfill his potential, especially on that attacking front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Plays it through. Mkhitaryan in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Maciej Cunha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No, it's come to nothing. Carlos Augusto plays it long. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's beaten the last man. Ugarte. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Ahmad. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Carlos Augusto gets good distance on it. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Threads one in. That is a great pick out. He's in a good position. Takes a shot! Superb from Šeško! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Çalhanoğlu. Juve. It's a pretty loose pass. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And it's Darmian. Lovely feet. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
There's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Darmian. And it's Darmian. Oh, that's delightful. Played out to the right. He is through here. Shaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Diouf. Nicely weighted. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the keeper beats it away. Çalhanoğlu. It's a really well-measured ball. Mkhitaryan. That's very neat. And this is Çalhanoğlu. Turns and goes back. Menu. Oh, good spread.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Barella quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Shaw. Here's Matheus Cunha. The most accurate pass. Diouf. Tries to pass it through. That is good alertness. Ugarte. Can he get it through? Šeško! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's Menu. Oh, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Diouf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mkhitaryan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quarter of an hour into the second half. Matheus Cunha. Drilled in low. Bastoni gets it clear. Well, they've got it again. Mkhitaryan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Matheus Cunha. Showing great feet there. Ugarte. Looking tidy in possession here. Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they could break here. Thuram looking understandably energised after his goal. Ahmad. No, that was never going to make it. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Thuram. Now it's Ahmad. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes gets across and deals with it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that could set him on his way. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Looking for the run. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion. Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Carlos Augusto. Crunching tackle. And that was nowhere near his best. And they can counter here. Great vision. That has not gone well. Shaw.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Thuram is herring after that one. Çalhanoğlu. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And it's Diouf. And here's Thuram. Oh, that's superb. And it's made its way to him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He's shifting through the gears here. Diouf. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Šeško claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks, and once they had that control established in those areas, they were off. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition,